Good morning, primary class. This is the story on the back of your book, or of your lesson, for our story, A Day That We Waited For. And this one is called How Willie Jackson Got Even. Willie Jackson's face was red and angry as he came running into the house one afternoon. Mother looked up at her boy. "What's the matter?" she asked him. "Why are you looking so angry?" "Because Jimmy stole my marbles and he won't give them back to me," Willie told her. "And I'm going to get even with him." Mother didn't say anything for a few seconds. Then she spoke quietly. "I hope you think carefully about getting even," she said. "Getting even can be just as wrong as Jimmy stealing your marbles. Heaping coals of fire on Jimmy's head would be much better." Willie almost wished that he could put some real coals of fire on Jimmy's head. That would teach him a lesson. But he knew what Mother meant. He had learned those verses about the coals of fire in Proverbs 25, verses 21 and 22. They say that Jesus will reward those who are kind to their enemies. Even so, Willie still wanted to get even. What Jimmy did was wrong, and Willie wanted his marbles back. All the rest of that afternoon, he thought of ways to get even. And that evening, as Willie got ready for bed, he was planning to get even. When it was time to pray, Mother knelt beside him. "Why not say the Lord's Prayer tonight?" she suggested. Willie had memorized that beautiful prayer and Mother had taught him to think about the meaning of its different parts. But tonight he wasn't thinking about it as he started out the words of the prayer. "Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread." And suddenly Willie stopped. He thought about the words that came next. Mother waited. "Don't you want to go on?" she asked him. "I can't," Willie told her. "Well, why not?" said Mother. "Because I haven't forgiven Jimmy. And if I don't forgive Jimmy, Jesus can't forgive me when I do wrong things." Mother still waited. She knew that Willie was deciding what to do. Finally, he took a deep breath and said the next words. "And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors." The rest of the prayer was easy, and when Willie got into bed, his angry feelings were gone, and he soon fell asleep. When Willie woke up the next morning, he began to think of how to heap coals of fire on Jimmy's head. He wanted to do it the way he knew that Jesus would. So he decided to tell Jimmy that he wasn't angry anymore and that he could keep the marbles. Mother smiled when he told her his plans. She knew that Willie had been tempted to be like Satan instead of choosing to be like Jesus. But Willie had made the right choice, and Jesus would help him practice using coals of fire instead of getting even. It isn't always easy to do what Willie chose to do, is it? No. We naturally want to get even when someone does something mean to us, but oh, how much happier we are when we choose to let Jesus help us obey, instead of choosing to obey Satan. Let's go ahead and read that verse in Proverbs 25, verse 21. "If thine enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he be thirsty, give him water to drink. For thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Lord shall reward thee." That's a very good reminder, isn't it?